Hello, friends. It looks like I might be live. Today's Zodiac Monday, or whatever day it is for you. Let's just take a look at that. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Gail. Forgive me. I'm just getting into my secondary device and I'm sharing the video where all it needs to go. You know what I mean? Hi, Carol King. Hi, Tammy Lynn Ratmond. Hello, guys. Hi, friends. Give me just a minute to get into my secondary device here. Happy Zodiac Monday, or whatever day it is for you. I will be doing no. These are absolutely free readings, but I will be doing horoscopes by zodiac sign. Okay, I'm not going to multitask. Just give me a minute while I pause. Apparently, I can't speak to you and try to do something else. So hold on. One of those days, I think. All right. Hi, is it Joe? Hello. Hi, Carol Iverson. Hi, Jody Jenkins. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love me some beanies. Okay, so I am not doing individual readings today, guys. I am not doing individual readings. I am only doing horoscopes by zodiac sign. This will be from today through next week. Okay, so for the week ahead, by zodiac sign, I am grouping the signs by element, but I will dive a little bit more deep with each of the signs. So feel free to let your ears perk up. If you're on the cusp of one sign or another, listen to both. Maybe listen for your friends, family, loved ones, people at work. Who knows what you're up to? But it kind of helps to have a well rounded idea of what the energy patterns look like for people in your life. And please take it as it resonates, because our birth charts are so dynamic that we may have some really heavy, strong placements that we aren't aware of. But Spirit can really use the opportunity to speak to you regarding some kind of guidance of whatever may be going on in your life. So just let it land wherever it lands. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. And I thank you guys for joining me today. It has been a heck of a day now, hasn't it? Yes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, I hope you feel better too, Meredith. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still battling this cough. Since Christmas, I've been battling the cough. And I had a tiny cough before the cough came on, Anybody else there? But I am manifesting wellness, man. Stepping into the vibes today. The vibe today seems off. Yes, it does. In fact, yeah, it is a little bit off today. Yes, Dexter. I am not doing individual readings today, but if you want to check me out on Thursday or Saturday, I will be jumping in for individuals. Today I'm doing the Zodiac. And I will close with the group pick a card message. And without further ado, let me just show you the card decks that I'm going to be using today, okay? So this is an 18 and over broadcast. Let's just say this, friends, because I'm an 18 and over kind of girl, okay? Sometimes I cuss, I do vape. Sometimes we talk about real things, okay? Real sensitive things that children do not need to be present for. So this is an 18 and over broadcast. I do thank you for those well wishes and prayers. I appreciate you. Hi, Sherry Copeland. I will be using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. See that? By Radley Valentine. This is going to be a little bit of what's going on. The Tarot of Mystical Moments. The Kipper deck. And then we'll go more deep with each of the individual signs with my real life oracle deck. And the order of the signs today, we will be starting with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, followed by the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and then the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, closing with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But then I will do a group pick a card message from the spiritually selected oracle deck from Brandy of Seven Clovers Journey. I will be doing the group pick a card message from that one. So stick around, live or on replay. Let your ears perk up. Take it as it resonates. Let me sip my beverage before I jump in with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Me too, Tiffany. That Kipper deck is awesome. I love it because like there's nothing else like it, you know? Tiffany Tisdale. Hello, beautiful. Yes, the Kipper deck, there's not many decks out there like that deck, you know, so I really enjoy this deck. All right, friends, I do want to let you know that I am a regular real person just like anybody else, okay? Thank God that Spirit is the all-knowing one between the two. So I am aligned with love and light and God. I am here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. And I thank you for showing up and allowing me to be of service in this way. I thank you for liking and following my page, for sharing this video, because sharing is caring. You guys know so many more people than I do. And when you share this to your timeline, to your story, in some groups where it's allowed, that allows Spirit to draw more people in. So thank you for that. I do appreciate that. I do also have links in your description box. So if you vibe with me, there is more of me for free in my private Facebook group called the Spirit Seeks Vibe Tribe. We do a card a day, Intuitive Tuesdays, some Vibe Tribe only reading events and exclusive gatherings. It's pretty cool. So if you vibe with me and you would like to join the Vibe Tribe community, you must agree to the group rules. The group rules are in place to keep you safe, to keep those scammers out. Speaking of scammers, I will not ask you to friend request me or DM me or inbox me or send me money or some kind of nonsense, okay? Scammers do that kind of stuff all day long. They troll on feeds like this and comment to every single person they see to draw them in for some kind of reason, okay? So protect yourself by reporting any suspicious activity, blocking individuals who reach out to you. You should be drawn to your reader. Always, not the other way around, okay? Someone who is drawn to you obviously wants something from you, i.e. your money, etc. So you should be drawn to your reader. You should witness what they do. You should want to connect with them, and you should be the person making that first move, all right? With me or anyone else. And if it is with me, my links are in your description box. I do have a shop, HeidiCorona.shop. That is my shop. That is the safest way to connect with me or to book a session with me, order a tarot video, order my real life oracle deck, any of these things. Check out my shop. I won't reach out to you. Scammers do that nonsense all the time. Hi, Nikki Marie. Good to see you, darling. Whew, I think the disclaimers are over. Spirit will remind me if I need to say anything else. I'm sure. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me pause. I've said a lot. Hi, Gina. You're just in time, sweetheart. I haven't done a damn thing. I've been going over all the disclaimers and whatnot. Gina Wright is my moderator. Please do love and respect and appreciate her every bit as much as I do. She will be dropping in some helpful tidbits that may help the broadcast flow more smoothly. Thank you, Gina, for all of your help in that area. We're going to be starting with the air signs. First group of signs to be read right now, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius air signs. Hi, Rachel Roman. Good to see you. You are new. Stick around. Stick around for your sign. Maybe the signs of people in your life. Get an idea of what's going on this week. Hi, Laura Hassan Reichensberger. Good to see you, sweetie. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm on Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius right now. First group of signs to be read. Nobody has missed a darn thing at all. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoop. Huh. Interesting. And I'm going to go a little bit more deep with the signs with my own real life oracle deck here. So Gemini spirit, what card is for Gemini this week? It's this one on the bottom. Ah. Hi guys, I'm trying to tune into the, the comments here on my secondary as well. My name is Heidi. I am a spiritual practitioner in California. I'm a psychic medium, an energy healer, an animal communicator, a channel for spirit messages, and I'm also a spiritual teacher. So keep your ear to the ground because I may be doing some psychic development programs later on this year, of course. I have 2 programs running concurrent right now, and so far super successful. So I tell you, keep your ear to the ground. And if you are someone who has trouble connecting with me, like on the live like this, it's not uncommon, guys. There's only one of me, and sometimes there's a whole heck of a lot of you guys, right? So I do say, tune in with Zodiac Mondays, listen to your horoscopes, come on Thursdays, come on Saturdays, the other days when I am live, and keep showing up, keep dropping in your requests. Eventually, even if you don't have money, eventually Spirit will draw me to you. I do so many free readings, so don't lose heart. Please continue to show up and come back. I would love to connect for you. And I know that Spirit will line it up for us when the time is right. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. Here we go. This is for the week ahead, okay? From today through the week ahead. So here's a little bit of what's going on. The Page of Water, sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. Page of Water, this is new emotions, okay? New emotions this week. Maybe you feel youthful all of a sudden. Maybe you feel a little uncertain this week. Maybe there are some new things going on that are making you feel a little bit vulnerable. The page of water is somebody who is I say young. Could be a young experience, something that is taking you back to your youth, taking you back to your roots, making you feel like a child again. Okay, something like this. Sometimes we can go through these periods in life where I don't want to be an adult. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a kid and I don't want to have to deal with adult stuff. Rachel, today I am reading for all of the zodiac signs, and then I'm doing a group pick a card message at the end. Typically, I last for about 90 minutes on this broadcast. On the other nights, I'm anywhere from an hour to 3 or 4 hours potentially, and I do individual readings as drawn by spirit, and some people send in donations on those days to guarantee themselves a message. However, on this day, I'll be here about 90 minutes, and you can always catch the replay so that you can see your sign and everything else. So thank you, Rachel, for asking the questions. And I thank you guys. I see you responding now, but I didn't see a response, so I responded, but thank you. So air signs, here we go. Some kind of a new emotional charge this week, okay? But what else is going on? The 4 of Cups. I don't like the way this feels. Okay, so this is like, see all the water in this card? See this card where it's just raining down on that person? Okay, I don't like this. I'm not happy with this. I seem to have found myself in a situation that makes me feel uncertain, uncomfortable, a little too vulnerable in the emotional sense, and I'm not comfortable with this week. Okay, that's just this week, air signs, just this week. We got to cleanse somehow. We got to cleanse somehow, air signs. That's what spirit wants me to say, is like sometimes we do have emotional purging, and that means stuff has to happen to trigger that purge so that we can shake those patterns once and for all, or at least to benefit us, for the future. That is part of this. Okay. So, sometimes it's not sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes we've got some disappointment, some sadness. Sometimes we have a little bit of vulnerability. Sometimes this is all inside of ourselves and we don't know how to advocate for ourselves. So air sign, I do feel how, there's a lot going on inside of you this week. And I do feel from spirit to caution you on making any rash decisions, okay, or any drastic actions, any hasty, choices or whatnot. I really feel like these could potentially be coping mechanisms, like to escape what it is that you're feeling. Oh man, I'm going to go on a shopping spree, and then, oh no, I'm broke. Wow, what do I do? Right? These are the ways that we can like try to slap a band-aid on our wound, to try to make it through, but then it comes around and it's not good for us later. So I just want to caution the air signs to pay attention to your feelings and notice that they will pass, okay? And sometimes circumstances are in our face so that we can, feel those emotions and improve our lives from wherever that may be, okay? Now, the card additional factor here, actually, so what can help? Number 23, courthouse. Okay, 2 and 3, check it out. Okay, 2 and 3 adds up to 5. Five is the number of change, transformation, like big shifts. Okay, but you've got to be committed and dedicated to that kind of thing. The fact that it's courthouse tells me that there's a freaking standard. Okay, this needs to be by the book. Anything that's not on the surface, legal, filled with integrity, honesty, loyal, like these kinds of things are fading away from your life, even if it has nothing to do with this at all. Okay, the solution is something constructive, something proactive, something legal, something that is beneficial to all parties, if you will, or even a contract that is broken. Okay, whatever this could be, I'm not happy with this scenario. I'm going to get an annulment or whatever this could be. Okay, hey, air sign, whatever this is. But the courthouse indicates that you do have, there's a certain aspect of follow through, something that you are held accountable for, and an aspect of responsibility that you still have, even if you don't like the circumstance, even if you don't feel good. Okay, you can't just say F it because someone else is or something else is hanging over your head to make sure that you follow through, even when you want to throw your hands in the air this week, if that is the case. Okay. And I feel like the throwing the hands in the air, it's like, I thought I would be happy with this and now I'm not. What the heck? Like this kind of thing. Who knows what it is for you, but trashing it or smashing it or whatever is not an option, because courthouse is present to remind you who you are. You are an upstanding citizen, and you are somebody who follows the rules and doesn't hurt other people. And it's important for others to also be that kind of person in your life, okay? Or they don't need to be in your life, air sign, period, bottom line. If you are an upstanding individual and you got people breaking laws under your nose, disrespecting your boundaries, etc., therein lies your problem. Thank you for the stars, guys. Yes, on YouTube, I am not doing individual readings today. I am only doing the Zodiac readings. Feel free to catch me on Thursday or Saturday. I did have some issues with the stream software that I was using last week, so I wasn't able to stream on YouTube both times. But you can always find me on Facebook, man. Check me out. If you're not on Facebook, then catch me when I'm on YouTube. Dexter Dean, calm down or I'll ban you like right now. You're already pushing it. You've heard me say this. Stop pushing it or you won't be here. I don't tolerate this kind of nonsense it takes from other people's readings. Gina knows what's up and she has my full permission to remove people. As you can see, I've lost a family member today. All right. I'm not having it today. You guys don't need to know my business. I show up to be of service, but I don't have it. I'm a regular person and I'm not putting up with no nonsense today. So if you legit want to hang around, just listen and follow the rules like everyone else. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Setting healthy boundaries. Thank you on YouTube. I love and appreciate you. Setting healthy boundaries and cleaning up your life the way that you desire. Okay. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate that. He don't pay my bills. That's the way I look at it. I don't need you to stir up shit for the crowd because you don't pay my bills. You don't pay their bills. We don't need it. We can all harmonize here and enjoy the broadcast. And you guys don't see me threatening to kick you out, right? It ain't like that. But see, I'm psychic and I can sniff out those sticky energy patterns and I cut them out before they ruin the whole vibe. If they haven't, I know they haven't. I'm a real person. That's how I handle my shit. And if that offends you, I apologize, but this is a free space. You can be here if you like to be here. Thank you. Hi, Cynthia. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So Gemini, I can see how you have something going on that you thought you would be really happy with, okay? But somehow you still find yourself dissatisfied or with other things now. Like, well, yeah, this is cool, but now there's that other thing and this other thing too. Now there's these other things, right? Thank you, Liz. Now there's these other things, right? Going on in my life that are also dissatisfying to me. So I do see with number 23 courthouse Gemini, there's a process that you can follow to clean things up. Okay, to just weed out these little things that you don't care for. All right. So the card that you have, Gemini, is an uncomfortable corner. There are times when you might find yourself pulled tight into yourself in an uncomfortable corner of your life. This could be at work or at home. Other more dominant personalities may be overshadowing your own. There may be rules that you must follow, even if you do not agree. That courthouse, those rules, oh snaps. You might feel a strong inner struggle to be compliant or to shrink further into the corner. This situation will continue to progress, and when it finally becomes intolerable, you will make the necessary changes. Gemini, that is exactly what Spirit is saying here, is that you have the ability to make changes to your life or situation to better things for you, but you won't do it until it really pushes in on you. And I feel like maybe it's a guilt thing, like, well, I don't want to have to spend the money for this until it's really, really bad. And then I guess I will, but I still feel a little bit bad. But why do you have to wait until you feel pinched in or backed into a corner before you allow yourself to address some of the circumstances that you don't care for? All right. I feel like you're going to notice this week, but with this courthouse card showing up, you're also going to see a resolution. And it's up to you to decide if you're brave enough to stand up, stretch those legs, and implement that resolution in your life. Gemini. Libra. All right, Libra. Son of a gun. See you guys. Like, thank you, Spirit, for being in the house. I'm still on Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Carol, you haven't missed much, sweetie. Nobody tell her I told someone off and Gina kicked him out. Oh boy. You know, it's like that sometimes. Whatever. Libra. Oh boy. Okay, so Libra, check it out. You have telephone. I'm gonna read it. You know that old classroom game, telephone. One person whispers a secret to the next, and so on. It passes down the line until the last person shouts out something that ends up hilariously different from the original statement. This card urges you to be careful about what you're sharing and with whom, Libra. Your information might not stop with them, and there is also the potential for it to be distorted somewhere down the line. Unless you want to eventually be the topic of gossip, don't contribute to the problem. Disconnect from toxic communications. Keep personal information close to your chest. See, Libra, I feel like how it's really important to close up, buckle down, don't share this week, or it can come back to bite you in a legal way. Okay, look, you're a page of water, new emotions. I'm open, I'm happy. I'm wondering if this is something that I'm excited about, or if it's good for my life, or whatever this could be. It's new, okay, but then there's an aspect I'm not quite happy, so maybe I'll improvise to try to create more happiness. But I feel like the way that it's happening is going to be distorted, and it could come back to bite you in a legal sense. Libra, please follow me here. Okay, keep whatever you need to talk about, share. I'm talking emails, text messages, photos of yourself. Please do not go sharing them here, there, or the other place, because I feel like this could come back to bite you. Libras may be sharing, F this, I'm done with life, whatever, and you're going through a custody battle and the court sees that shit. I'm just saying here, you don't want other people to perceive that you don't have your shit together, because that could really be a factor this week. I don't want to have to say this. I don't want that to come through. I have Libras in my life. Aquarius. Aquarius, you've got one-sided here. This card holds a red flag and a warning sign that you might be waving away. Only half of this bridge is built. Had both parties put in equal effort, the bridge would be complete and success would be achieved. Unfortunately, one side has made excuses, procrastinated, or fell short. They haven't even tried. This is a pattern and shows a lack of consideration for the bridge and for the others involved. What areas or relationships in your life feel one-sided? This sometimes painful awareness can lead you to use your energies in more empowered and intentional ways. This kind of shift can greatly benefit your life. So, Aquarius, I can see how you have this open heart, this vulnerable emotion. It's something new. Maybe you're excited, okay? But then you're dissatisfied about some things. So, you might work overtime, work extra to try to make it flip that into a positive where you see it could potentially be, okay? But you're overextending yourself in some kind of a way, and you cannot build the full bridge and expect that that is going to be a cohesive partnership or collaboration, if you will. This can be at work or at home, guys. This courthouse is a call to not only follow the rules, but to hold people responsible and accountable for their part, and yourself as well. Sometimes we let ourselves slack, and this is a call for all sides to be accountable, because there is something here that could stand adjustment with the Four of Cups and your dissatisfaction. Okay, but the ball is in your court to recognize what this is, what the remedy is, and to get your important folks on board so that that full bridge is built and you aren't stuck holding the bag thinking like, oh great, I thought this was going to work out, and now once again it hasn't, because I put in my effort and on the other end there was nothing. Okay, so Aquarius, pay attention here. That is what I have for the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I appreciate you guys with my funkiness today. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but whatever. I appreciate you guys. Hi, Lorraine. Woo. Aw, Catherine, thank you so much for letting me know. These weekly readings resonate with me, Aquarius, so much. Love Mondays. Thank you. And yes, paying attention. Thank you so much, because I trust Spirit. I read the cards. I read the emotions, the signs that they give me. I say what they want me to say. And I thank God that it makes sense, because Spirit wants us to have better lives. Spirit wants us to have foresight and awareness and empowered choice. And when we can have this little forecast for the week ahead, sometimes that does give you the leg up. Man, I have looked back at my own forecast and been like, fuck, it's happening, but in some sense, we knew that it would. In some sense, the way it unfolds can be different for each one of us. But sometimes I look back and even go, wow. Well, thank you, Spirit. Hi, Kathy Castelletti. Yay. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. You sweetheart. You guys are too sweet. um, oh, Carol, sending you love, honey. Sending you love. Oh. Um, I'm not sure, Catherine. Oh, yes, 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 ma'am. I read. Didn't I? Yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. You mean on Saturday? On Saturday, yes. And I gave you a message. But yesterday, no. Yes, I am on the water signs next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So let's go ahead and get into that. Hi, Michelle Scott. Good to see you, darling. Woo! Water signs. You've got a card already. Oh, look, guys, I think we're really going, all of us, the energy patterns. Oh, boy. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, water signs. The energy patterns are crazy, guys. They really, really are. And challenging at times. I mean, hey, one day someone's successful, and the next day we're having struggles in relationships or hardship or whatever. And you know, the collective and the earth is shifting and up leveling, and as these types of things unfold in our lives, and we integrate the experiences and react in the highest, healthiest ways possible, then the whole collective evolves and grows and shifts, continues that shift. But it's kind of roiling, guys. It's around the collective. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, I send love to everyone. Hi, Lizzie. Catherine, you didn't? Oh my gosh, girl. Catherine, I think I read for you second on Saturday. So you'll have to go back and watch the replay on Saturday. I read for you second on Saturday. I'm pretty fairly positive. Hi, Lilypaw. Good to see you, honey. Oh, Lizzie, I wanted to pull you a card the other day too, and then the time flew by and I didn't see you. And guys, I tell you, keep coming back because I want to read for you, and then the live moves forward. and I miss you, and then I read for others, and then I whatever. But if you show up consistently, like, oh man, there she is, I want to get her a card. And unfortunately today's Zodiac Monday, so I'm not pulling individual cards for anyone. I apologize, I just can't, not with the schedule today. Wow, that's for Cancer. You guys see me shuffling this shit. I can't make this up. Scorpio. Oh, I'm such a dork, Catherine. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I did get your angel number donation, and I thank you for that, darling, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I apologize that I was not on your wavelength right now. Spirit brain. Okay, so you guys see me shuffling these cards, okay, but I can't make this up. We are going to jump in with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, water signs, second group of signs to be read. The first card, so what's going on? Three of air. The card is sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. And in fact, this is also the Three of Swords in tarot. And the Three of Swords can be about heartbreak, heartache, grief, infidelity, third party cheating, and unfaithful kind of stuff. Okay, so water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is real deep heart stuff. Okay, whether it be actual sorrow or you're into the forgiveness and healing stage, whatever this is this week, it's in your face, especially with major arcana card number 6, the Lovers. So some kind of shadow work or healing around your partnership or the theme of partnerships in your life. Okay, the Lovers is about important partnerships in our lives, people in our lives. Yes, Terry, good to see you, darling. Enjoy your time. So this is real stuff. So taking a look at matters of the heart, because that stuff matters to you, and it matters to the quality of your life, right? And the way that people treat you. is kind of okay. So the way that we allow people to treat us, it teaches them what we're okay with. Okay, and sometimes we have to learn to set healthy boundaries around our heart space, even if the relationship has not changed. So I do feel for this for some water signs here, that maybe the relationship dynamic hasn't really changed, but my boundaries have, because I got to start protecting this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, this is kind of what I feel here. And maybe you're just kind of retrospectively looking back and healing and forgiving, et cetera, et cetera. This could also be here now and today, is having a certain standard and being like, look, man, um, wow, three of air, forgiveness, healing. The what can help is number 31, bad health. Okay. Recognized we're all running out of time. I got to be honest with this bad. I'm like, this is the what can help. And I'm like, how can this fucking help? Is recognizing that we're all mortal, right? Some people don't deserve our forgiveness, but we deserve to be able to forgive. You know what I mean? Like when we take a look at let's just say someone of the past. Okay, you know what? My ex cheated on me and that broke my heart, and I've carried that for 20 years. You know what I mean? We can have this kind of stuff. And guess what? Your ex has been living their merry happy life or doing whatever in the fuck they want, not thinking twice about the burden of wound that they have inflicted upon you, right? You're the one who's been carrying around for 20 years. So Spirit is saying to you that when you decide to forgive that experience, to put it down, it only benefits you. Your ex doesn't win the lottery because you decided to forgive their skanky ass, right? No. Your ex doesn't magically feel better. Ailment's gone. No, but you do. When you're able to release that kind of stuff, make peace. It doesn't say I forgive the experience. It doesn't say that is a forgivable experience. It doesn't say I will allow that to happen in my life again. It does not say that was acceptable. It does not say that was okay. All it says is I can't let this weigh me down anymore. My future, the future that I desire, is without any of that nonsense. Nothing like that. I never, ever, ever want to be cheated on again. So I am closing that door and closing that chapter and making peace with that. I forgive the damn experience. Be gone. Nothing like that ever in my life again. Be healed. Bad health. I also do feel here how there could be a call to make amends because maybe somebody's sick. You know what I mean? Maybe there is some struggle in partnership or very important relationship for the air signs this week because somebody is not feeling well. I'll just say this right now. We're not our best selves when we're not feeling very well, right? Whether this be like a cold flu thing or like a really big hidden ailment type of a thing. Okay, take this where it resonates. Air sign. That person is grouchy, if you will. And they may not be Mrs. Lovey or Mr. Lovey or whoever Lovey they are. They might not be supportive. They might not be kind. They might hurt you with their words because of whatever's going on with them and their body and fears and whatnot. Okay. So I just want to say to you this week, air signs, do your best to detach and understand that people come from a place of where they are at. And you don't always know where they're at. Okay. But you know where you're at. All right. So you can come from that place and respect your integrity. If you need to step away, step away. Nothing's going to happen. All right. If you got to take a break or a pause, if that is truly meant for you, if this is a true love bond connection, if these are really lovers in your life, this kind of partnership, soulmate, twin flame, it doesn't have to be romantic. This can be our parent, our children, our best friend, someone who is so important to you. If they are really that personal, that intimate bond connection in your life, there's nothing you can do, nothing you can say. There's no time period that you can spend apart that will deteriorate that bond. As soon as you reconnect, boom, it's like you never left, right? But sometimes we got to step away because those connections might not be so healing for us. And we got to protect what we have going on too. All right, look, I know you're in a state, but I can't be here right now. Okay. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's what I'm feeling for you guys here. Now, a little more deep with Cancer here. I keep saying air signs. I know I'm not. I'm on freaking water signs. My brain is scrambled. Please forgive me. I know I said air. I don't mean air. Not on this reading. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces water signs. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Cancer, forever love. Spirit is encouraging you to embrace the loving, supportive relationships you have in your life. And I want to say the fact that I slip up and say air, I really could be talking to some air signs too. Okay, maybe Spirit said that for a reason. So if you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're feeling this kind of stuff, maybe you need to hear it too. Okay, but this is the water sign reading: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Forgive my mistake. Cancer. Spirit is encouraging you to embrace the loving, supportive relationships you have in your life. Forever love can sustain life's challenges, can overcome the struggles, can even transcend death. Do what you love, go where you feel loved, and be with those who love you. Love is a beautiful thing not to be wasted. You know who you can trust. Allow yourself to lean on those connections when you need to. Just as it feels good to be there for your loved ones, it feels equally good for them to be there for wonderful you. So I do feel, with all the nonsense that might be going on within the relationships of the water signs here, with the health and the lovers and the Three of Swords, okay, this is heart stuff, man, and it matters and it hurts and it moves you, okay? But this infinity symbol says you will see this through. This here is like an anchor, a tether. This is real, okay, and worth holding on to. It's just that sometimes life is very challenging, but even the worst challenges, forever love can make it through that. Okay, and if it can't and it won't, then it's not, and that's something you would need to know. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Scorpio. Scorpio, you've also got one-sided. This card holds a red flag and a warning sign that you might be waving away. Only half of this bridge is built. Had both parties put in equal effort, the bridge would be complete and success would be achieved. Unfortunately, one side has made excuses, procrastinated, or fell short. They haven't even tried. This is a pattern and shows a lack of consideration for the bridge and for the others involved. What areas or relationships in your life feel one sided? This sometimes painful awareness can lead you to use your energies in more empowered and intentional ways. This kind of shift can greatly benefit your life, Scorpio. Woo. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like this has to do with maybe your partner or those other close relationships I'm talking about. Like, you're on the phone making doctor's appointments and then they don't show up. Okay, this is frustrating to you. Like, I'm doing my best to help you get better, right? Or feel better, or us to be in harmony and move through this. However, you're not doing your part. And it's frustrating. Frustrating, right, Scorpio? I can feel that here. And that is the warning sign for you. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. But that doesn't mean to stop being a supportive person, to stop showing up for your folks when it matters, because they need you. But I do feel how maybe it's important to speak out about this. Like, hey, you're not showing up for yourself in the same way I'm showing up for you. Okay, or vice versa. Maybe I really need you right now, and I need you to show up for me. Sometimes that's the thing, and we have a hard time saying it. We don't want to be the sick one. We don't want to be the weak one. We don't want to be the vulnerable one or the one with the problem. We feel like a problem. If these are true lovers like bonds in your life, you could never be a problem. These people want you to succeed, and in fact, it's in their life path blueprint for them to assist you to succeed. Okay, so just start now and watch things begin to improve. Pisces, by the book. This card conveys balance, fairness, equality, and morality. It is a call for diplomacy, a strong message to do the right thing and to make sure you follow all the rules. Dot all the I's and cross all your T's. Eyes may be watching you at this time to make sure you are doing things by the book. This could also indicate hearing news of a settlement, inheritance, legal resolution, or the need to seek legal assistance or professional intervention. This is kind of like that courthouse card that was just with the air signs. Okay, so who am I talking to right now? By the book, this could be those important relationships in your life that are watching you. Okay. Um, to be completely honest, I feel like someone in your life, Pisces, take this where it resonates. It's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. Pisces, someone in your life that is very, very close to you is having some kind of illness. This could be a mental illness or a degenerative type of a disease or something like this. And it's heartbreaking to you. I feel like they are accusing you of pilfering their things. Okay. You've stolen my pills. Where are my eyeglasses? This kind of stuff. I feel, Pisces. Oh my gosh. How you're like, no, I'm not. I'm here to help you. I love you. I'm here to take care of you. I would never take, like I wouldn't break the rules, whatever this could be. I feel like bad health is weighing on the attitude, the mood of your loved ones. And they are lashing out at you or pointing the finger at you in some kind of a way. Well, what about when you, did whatever you did? How come you haven't fixed that yet? Breaking you down a little bit. And oh my gosh, it really hurts my heart. Pisces. So remember who you are. You are this person of integrity. You are above reproach. Watch me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna find nothing, right? Embody that, Pisces, okay? Because other people have their own demons, if you will, and you don't have to allow it to sway you or to bring you down because you have a beautiful momentum and you're doing your best here. And if your best isn't enough, then maybe, you can consider other avenues, all right? But this is just for this week, Pisces. Send in love. Wow. I also want to say to you, continue being on the up and up because I feel like Pisces, for some Pisces, you've been waiting for some kind of expansion for quite some time. This by the book is like, don't lose heart now. All right. Make sure you're paying your bills on time. If you're going to have that credit check for that new place or whatever this is, remember this, even though stuff is going on, you can't decide to say F it and spend that money that you have saved for that thing that you're waiting for, because what if it shows up this week? You'll be screwed, Pisces. Pay attention, follow the rules, follow the plan. Even if life's emotions have gotten a little bit turbulent, you got to be able to follow the plan, even with the turbulence. Okay. That's the lesson. That's the challenge. And now you know the right answer. So see this thing through. That is what I have for the water signs. Thank you. Thank you, Bernice. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was for all the water signs there. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I apologize for my slip of the word, but I do feel it was for a reason. So take it where it resonates. Next is going to be the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me just cleanse my energy. And I'm glad this is nuts. And I'm glad this is resonating. OMG, so on point. See, I have no idea. I just allow spirit to bring through whatever it is for the collective, for all of you guys. And I thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be of service in this way. This beats any other thing I could have possibly done with my life. Thank you, God. So if you wanted to connect with me on a private level, I do offer one-on-one sessions via Zoom or telephone call. You do get a free recorded copy of our session if you would like to have that. And I do offer tarot videos for order where we don't have to meet at all. I complete your tarot video and I send it to your email box. It is discreet and you can watch it time and time again as well. So if you wanted to connect with me for that, psychic development, my oracle card deck, or anything else, check out my shop. The link is in your description box. It's my name, HeidiCorona.shop. And yes, that is my real last name. Someone asked me that when COVID came out. Is that even your real last name, or are you trying to be like a gimmick? I'm like, dude, luck of the draw. It was my last name my whole life. You know what I mean? Pretty much forever. That damn virus took after me. Luck of the draw. Okay, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on for the fire signs this week, Spirit? Fire signs. Wow. Hold on. That's for us. Us. I'm not a fire sign. That's for you. Aries, Leo, Sag. I know. Ridiculous. Somebody thought it was some kind of gimmick. I was trying to get a rise out of people. Like, please. I'm not that bored. Wow, fire signs. You guys are riding a wave this week. Hmm. Woo. Aries. Wow, Aries got that last week. I know it. Leo and Sag. Hold on, they fell. Interesting cards. Interesting cards. Hi, Amber. All right, let's see where we're at now. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on for the week ahead? You've got the Four of Fire, prosperity, contentment, celebration. Love this. This is the Four of Wands. Okay, so happy home, stable foundation, contentment, maybe buckling down with your folks, with your people at your house, really making it your own this week. The Four of Fire means stability, contentment, celebration, like the tagline says here. So, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I really feel like home life or your important people in your life, your security, your stability, your foundation, this is all at the forefront of your mind this week. Okay, quality of life and lifestyle even. Okay, so additional factor here, you've got major arcana card number 4, the Emperor. So the Emperor, to kind of complement this Four of Fire. So the Four of Fire is about like your home life, right? But the Emperor oversees his kingdom. Hello, fire sign. So I feel like you may be in a position of leadership or authority, or I kind of feel like asserting your own stance or position, especially around the way you live your life or the way you choose to live. That kind of thing is what I see your fire sign. Maybe from the outside looking in, people are like, oh, wow, look at you. You've got all this stuff going on. And you're like, yes, I'm the Emperor and I, have it figured out. That could totally be what it is this week. But it could also be like, I'm the Emperor and this is how I run the show in my house. Can you understand me here? See the difference? See the difference, fire sign? So I do see it could go a couple different ways. I'm in the collective here, so please just take it as it resonates. Use your own free will and good judgment to let it land wherever it lands in your life, and leave the rest for everyone else. Okay. So I do see here how you may be asserting your own free will, your own dominion in your life or whatnot, your sovereignty. The Emperor is a leader. He's not a follower. He has things the way that he likes them and he's okay with that. However, he is methodical, if you will. So fire sign, I'm on to this for you. He is methodical. You are methodical. You have gotten to where you want to be in life or where you're at in life through implementing certain things. I go to work, I pay my bills, I like my coffee this way and my air conditioning on this temperature and whatever this could be, right? You've showed up and you've done all the things to create the life that you are living. And there is a certain status or lifestyle, a quality of lifestyle to it that is desirable. Okay, so what I want to say is, from the outside looking in, you may be able to impart some of that knowledge to others this week. Like, well, oh my gosh, wow, how did you pay off your credit cards early? Or how did you buy that new car? Oh, you know what, I take a couple shifts at work, I do overtime or whatever. You're imparting this knowledge about how you have become a successful person in your life. Because in order to the Emperor is successful, but he wants others to achieve success too, and he does this by example. He says, come here, follow along. I'll show you how I've done this so that you can do this in your life and that you can be successful too. That is what I feel for fire signs. And this is imparting the knowledge in or around your home life, maybe the way you do things, your structure. It doesn't have to be work. The Four of Fire is about the stability of who you are, okay, and how that comes through to the world and how you're unshakable. This is four. You can't sway this. It's not like I'm going to crumble under pressure. I'm going to change who I am because you don't like the look of whatever I got going on. Hell no, I'm not. This is who I am, and I'm allowed to take up this space in the room. And then others go, wow, I really like the confidence that person has. Hey, they're a little different. I'm a little different, but nobody knows it. Maybe I'll gravitate your way and take my cues from you and learn a few things about how to be happy. How to be happy in my life, in my own skin. Wow, fire signs, beautiful. Now let's go a little bit more deep with this here. The card is number 4, courtship. And that's funny. Do you see how many 4s you have here? Wow. This is 4, 4, and 4. The 4 of fire, number 4, the emperor here, and then number 4, courtship. 4, 4, and 4, fire signs. Freaking crazy. That is absolutely an angel number. 4 is the number of stability, security, the stable foundation, financial prosperity. What are you building here? Whatever it is going to be long lasting. So make sure that you're standing in authentic truth, because you don't want to accidentally stand long lasting with something that is not authentically in alignment with who you are. Okay, so you are that shakable. You are that unshakable, stable foundation to many people in your life. People look up to you and they want to follow your example, okay? In this courtship area, this could literally be romance on the horizon for wonderful you, fire sign. It really could be. I'm not going to discount that. Some fire signs, it's time. Maybe you're not ready, but maybe it's ready for you. Maybe the universe knows that you are aligned with a banging frequency, and it is time for you to open the new door on a new chapter for something different in your life. Courtship is dating, okay, but it doesn't have to be romantic. For some fire signs, yes, it is. Oh my gosh, I'm on the market, or I've met someone, whatever this could be this week. Who knows? Who knows? But what I want to say is you've got to be authentic, or you're dating someone who is not really dating you. Sometimes when we meet people, right? Okay, let's say maybe this is job hunting. Maybe I'm in search of new partners for work. Okay, and that's the courtship. I want to show up my best self. When we're courting someone, we're going to take a shower. We're going to fix our hair. We're going to smell good. We're going to dress in our best. We're going to show up feeling our best, looking our best, speaking our best. We're going to be making eye contact because we're interested. We're involved, right? So that is what Spirit is saying to fire signs this week. Be present and show up your best self. Okay, because then you know you feel your best and you'll come across your best as well, regardless of if this is dating or other prospects that you are looking at to enhance your life in some way. Okay, so that courtship or whatever this is, remember, I'm saying show up your best, whatever that is for you, but don't show up false. Don't show up trying to pull off like something that you're not, because then if you do take it to the next step or level with that thing, you're never going to be able to hold that. It's not sustainable. You've got to be you. And if that is truly sustainable, it will be in alignment with you. If it's not in alignment with you, then it's not right. And it's okay to say, pass on that. I'll wait for something that is in alignment with me. Okay. But I'm not going to change myself for the circumstance. And in fact, I'm not going to show up pretending I'm something that I'm not, because that starts the relationship, the connection, the engagement off on false footing. So that person expects me to continue to be this false persona. And this is, personal or at work. It doesn't matter, guys. We got to show up as ourselves, and people can take it or leave it. We can always compromise in these kinds of things. However, when we show up and we're not really us, and they really dig us and we get along, that connection is not even really with you. It's who you're pretending to be. They really like who you're pretending to be. But how long can you pretend to be that? Not forever. I'll tell you, nobody can. But if you show up as you are, people respect that. A lot of times, even if you're different than everyone else, like people respect someone who is authentic, who has the confidence to say, hi, this is me, this is who I am. Even if I'm a little different than all the rest of you, I have a valuable place here. Our universe, our earth is so dynamic and so diverse. We are all needed. All of our eccentricities, all of our uniquenesses. And to disown some part of ourselves is to disown part of our soul. Yes. Okay. So let's get here. Aries, superiority complex. Even someone with the most loving intentions who thinks they know best can develop a superiority complex that pushes others away and makes them feel small. There are lines drawn in the sand, what you can and can't do, suggested guidance, or direct instructions accompanied by a fear of disapproval, reprimand, or worse. The little person has been disempowered for far too long. We all have free will in this dimension. The superior person does not get to make life choices for themselves and for everyone else. They get to make theirs alone. If you aren't the little person, Aries, you may inadvertently be the superior one. And I do see here how some Aries, maybe the superior, but I feel how some Aries may be that little person in the life. I'll just say this. No, I have not done our signs yet. Our signs will be next. Some Aries are breaking the mold. Okay, like this is potentially like Aries's mom. Okay, Aries's mom, who's like, listen here, Aries, you have to live a certain way, and you have to buy your house and pay it off by this time, and have this relationship. And I kind of feel how some people tell us how to live our lives and how to oversee our own kingdom, our home, our courtship, our relationships. And even with the best of intentions, it's none of their fucking business. Sorry. Sorry. Spirit wants me to say this to Aries right now. Even with the best of intentions, they live their life, have they? They get to make their decisions. If they want to do all that stuff, go right ahead, whoever this person is. But Aries gets to choose what is right for Aries, even if it doesn't line up with what in the fuck you think it should. Someone's getting me fired up. Aries, sending you love. Stand your ground. And I have to say, surrender if someone else is not following your plans or directions for their lives, okay? Because you got your own. You've got your life. You don't get to play, dictator or advocate for everybody else. It's one thing to provide, guidance if it's asked for, but it's another thing to oversee, and that's that kind of thing. But it can happen, like, oh, avoid these pitfalls, my loved one. I don't want you to accidentally, have this kind of thing happen to you, but it can become, not a great thing when we're very pushy or insistent that they follow through with what it is that we're suggesting, even out of the kindness of our heart. It is up to them to make their choices, and not up to us to keep pressure on them so that they choose the way we want them to. All right, Leo, you've got work face, which is pretty interesting because these cards are fucking banging. Okay, that's what I'm saying for Leo. Work face. You may feel like the world is in catastrophe all around you, but the show must go on and the bills still need to be paid. So what do, Leo? You put on your work face. You show up and do your best no matter what. Good job. It shows. You are knocking it out the park. No one knows about your other problems. Your success is real, and you can achieve the same level of happiness in all areas of your life. Keep showing up and showing out. Listen to your intuition and compartmentalize. Circumstances will improve. Leo, I love that. Hold your ground, be yourself, compartmentalize, close the doors on, whatever happened earlier or yesterday or in that phone call, so that you can focus fully on this without that kind of sticky energy tinging your future, right? And your now moment and your future. Leo, that's what I have for you. Hi, Angel. Sagittarius, the card that you have is truth. And this may really have to do with your relationship or your home life, okay, with all of these cards here. So let's just listen up, Sag. Anything false will eventually crumble. Only truth will remain. Truth is a firm base to stand on. Your truth cannot be swayed, but neither can another's. It is acceptable to agree to disagree and stand righteous in your own truth. Your truth is the only truth that directly affects your life. Be honest with yourself and others. Speak tactfully and present the truth in the most graceful, compassionate way possible. Pause and take a deep breath if you need to collect your thoughts before you proceed. When you live a life of truth, there is no need for secrets and no lies to keep straight. Truth is freedom. Sagittarius, I feel like you're working with a gaslighter. As I was reading this card here for Sagittarius, I'm feeling for some Sagittarius, not all, but I feel like some of you are questioning your truth because you're in some kind of a partnership or relationship or home life ship, whatever, with somebody who is gaslighting you. Okay, I didn't say that. What do you mean? I was home on time. I wasn't late. You're crazy. Whatever this could be, and then you're like, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I didn't take a note of that. Maybe I am wrong. I'm not sure. Horseshit. Stand on your own truth. Don't backpedal. That gives that person more fuel for more gaslighting in the future. They know you're wobbly and they think they can get away with manipulation in this way. Okay, so somebody who says, oh no, that's not the truth, I didn't really say that, and you're like, yes, 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 you did. You told me you were going to be home by such and such a time, or you were going to call me, or whatever this could be in your life. I feel this could be kids, partners, at work, who knows. Sag, stand in your truth. Do not submit to gaslighting, even if it's easier. Okay, even if, okay, but inside I know you're full of shit. Don't surrender to gaslighting, because that person still thinks that they have won, if you will, and that's not going to create healing in that area. And if you feel like this is too much for you, then maybe this ain't your area and those ain't your folks. All right, I feel for some Sag, maybe you feel like you've bit off more than you can chew and you would like to shift elsewhere. And hey man, it's your life. All right, follow your truth and go where you feel loved, where you want to be. Okay, and I feel like it's something like away from that kind of sticky nonsense. You can. Spirit supports you in wanting to live a happier, healthier life, and other people can do the same. They have all the free will choice and tools. They are equipped to do that if they want to. Okay, it's not up to you to lead that crowd. Okay, I feel Sagittarius, but if I leave, and choose me and go on this healthy path, then everybody else is gonna like fall into shambles. Like really, all of them, really, all of them, all their lives are just going to go right down the toilet because you decide to cut down and do better for yourself or whatever this is. Sagittarius, be realistic, man. Your life is your own, your path is your own. Are you having a little of this? Okay, Spirit is saying nobody's life is going to crumble if you decide to go your own way because it's best for you. They might say that because that's another control tactic and mechanism to keep you wrapped up. Oh my God, you can't make it without me. Well, never mind. What am I thinking? I can never possibly leave. I should just stay forever then. I should just stay and damn my feelings, damn whatever else is going on. Stop right there. I love you, Sag. Stand in your truth. There you go. That's what I have for the fire signs, guys. Earth signs will be next. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Thank you guys for the stars and the donations and all the things. You are the best. I do appreciate that. I'm a real person just like anyone else. I don't have another job. This is what I do. So thank you so much for donating or booking a session with me or sending stars or anything else. Even when you watch the video, when you share the video, when you tap those hearts, Facebook says, wow, this Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi must be great. People are engaging. They like to watch her. Let's show her to more people, right? So that all helps me out, and I thank you so much. Samantha, yes, ma'am. I have already done Cancer. This is the last group of signs. It's going to be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, the Earth signs, last group of signs, and you can catch the other signs on the replay. However, I will be doing a group pick a card message after this as well. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it fell on the ground. I prefer when that happens because I'm an Earth sign. I'm like, just toss it out. Just toss it. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Just toss it. Just flip it. Just something, Spirit. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Interesting. Thank you. You guys are the best. So we're going to go a little more deep here with my own real life oracle deck for Taurus. Whoop. There it is. Virgo. for Virgo. Capricorn. Thank you for those stars, Lorraine. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I do receive 1 penny per star. They all add up and it helps me out. And I thank you, because I know that you don't have to send those. And I know that Facebook has increased their fees on that. So thank you for those who do choose to send stars. That does help me. I'm a real person just like you guys, and it does really help. So thank you. All right, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So what's going on? The 8 of Fire, speed, activity, multitasking. Speed, activity, multitasking. Okay, so for the week ahead, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, busy schedule. This is also the 8 of Wands in tarot. Okay, so the 8 of Wands can also be personality clashes. Maybe a lot of things on your to-do list, a lot of things on the schedule, very busy. This could be that squeaky wheel who gets the grease, right? Sometimes we got different personalities in our lives and they come together and they don't get along very well. Sometimes they clash. Sometimes we have a group of folks, for instance, at work or at home, and just one person is always causing that issue. Like, what is your problem, squeaky wheel? I need to get you in line with the program, right? So that we can continue to move forward at the same pace and along with the group. Okay, this is frustrating, earth signs. Thank you, Lorraine. Lorraine says bingo, and I feel that in my heart because I'm an earth sign, Lorraine. Thank you. Okay, Catherine, I assure you, I promise I will pick a card as well at the end. So just a moment, guys. Let me sip my water. And I tell you, this may not be the same squeaky wheel, guys. Sometimes we just find the universe is just throwing things at us left and right. Like, here's another wrench. Here goes another problem. Here's an issue. Another wrench in your program. Like, what in the heck? I thought, okay, now we found resolution here, and now there's this problem. I feel this here for the earth signs, and I am apologizing. I don't want to say this. I'm an earth sign too, man. But the 8 of Fire, this could be that. Like, I'm super busy, and there's more stuff coming at me from left field. Okay. Additional factors here. King of Wands. Now, the court cards can always be people in our lives. So this king could be a very masculine man in your life, somebody with a fiery dominant energy, someone who's very passionate, someone who's a real big actionable person, big personality, big boisterous presence or whatnot. However, it doesn't have to be. This could be you, earth sign, really putting that pedal to the metal, putting those boots on the pavement, you know what I mean? And taking everything into your hands and running with this momentum that you have accrued this week is what I see here. Look at the fire. He is just a going. He's drumming so much that there's flames. Okay. So I see earth signs that there is the potential for big expansion, especially like look at all the wands with wings. Those are going up and away from the earth. Like, holy smokes, big expansion this week. I feel the earth signs to be on fire at this time in some areas. So allow yourself to ride that wave wherever that is in your life, earth sign, because in those other areas that are more challenging, okay, we're talking about this, you will need that. Okay. You will need that fiery success, these heights that you are achieving, the way that you feel confident or successful in this or that area, or very connected to your loved ones, your mom, whatever, who knows. Hold those beautiful, precious things if you encounter any kind of strife this week, because it does have the ability to knock you down a peg, back 2 steps, wrap you up in some nonsense, and pull you off this beautiful track of momentum that you are really carving out for yourself. Okay. So being mindful of your energy and where you're allowing yourself to be pulled, and what direction you're going in, and whose choice it is. Okay. Because sometimes things are thrown at us from left field, and it is a choice. You don't always have to say yes. You don't always have to be there. You don't have to be that one that saves that person or bails them out or whatever, fixes all the world's problems. Ursa, I need to say, it's always an offer. But if you can't do it, if it doesn't feel right to you, if it's literally to your own detriment and it would put you out, then Spirit is saying now's the time to learn to say no, even when it feels bad, even when you really wish you could, but you just can't. Then don't say no. It's time to weed those kinds of things out so that your momentum can continue in the areas where it is growing and thriving. Okay. But those other things are, some of them can pull you off track. Now, other times you may feel a yearning to engage, or a necessity to engage with whatever that may be that is pulling you away. Okay. Earth sign, follow me here. And in that case, it's case by case basis, man. If you need to and you feel like that is the right thing to do, then handle that stuff and know that you have not missed a darn thing, that everything else will be there when you come back to pick that up, and spirit supports you. Every part of your spiritual journey, every part of your life is a part of your spiritual journey. Okay, look, God, spirit, source, creator, angels, they're not only looking when you're at church. Okay, earth sign, I need to say this. When you're on this kind of a fiery path and you've got a momentum and you're like on it, and then like something pulls you off track, the school calls, your kid's in trouble, or someone lost their job and you've got to go pick them up and give them a ride, whatever this is. Oh my gosh, I don't want to have to deal with this. What is this nonsense, right? What is this nonsense? I'm busy. I'm working on things that I need to get done and now I'm pulled off track. Son of a gun, right? When you enter that phase and you're heading that way, you're still on this fiery path. Okay, it's about recognizing that you just are needed away from this energy for a moment. But this matters, because if you go step into this energy like F the world, I hate everything, I can't believe that I'm having to show up and handle this again, blah blah blah, then when you come back, this is not going to be like this where you left it, because you're going to be different. Your vibration is going to suffer. When you come back, you're going to have to build back up to this. Okay, so step into this with the same tenacity. Okay, let's handle this. It's for the greatest and highest good of whatever it is for me to handle this and take care of it, and I will do so. And once that's finished, I will proceed. Earth sign, those highs and lows are weighing on you, and you have the ability to avoid some of that. Oh, it goes this way, my bad. Now, what can help? The card is number 5, mature man. I bet that could help. Number 5 is the number of change. Okay, we have the King of Wands here, who could be a court card for the earth signs. Okay, a masculine energy. This is also a masculine energy. But this man is grown. He's mature. He's sitting in his study because he has all his bills figured out. In fact, he's thinking of traveling the world. He's not on edge of his seat. He's very relaxed and taken care of and comfortable. Okay, so Spirit is calling you to, recognize where you may have this kind of a resource, either in your outer environment or within yourself, to relax, to handle business, to approach things calmly with maturity. Okay, even change, even change. The only thing that's constant in this life is change. And emotions also change. So not holding on to those so much either, earth signs, because that prevents the flow. So when we get angry that we're pulled off track or something has happened, right? And then we get all wrapped up in that anger, it becomes a big thing that has to then dissipate, right? And we have to get settled back into our regular state of being. And then we might want to get back on track with our other things that we enjoy or whatever we're working towards, right? But Spirit is saying when that anger kind of comes and you don't allow yourself to get all wrapped up into it, you just go, oh, hey, there's some anger. All right. But, let it pass, as emotions and feelings always do. That's maturity. And then you're able to jump back to your regular life much more quickly. Okay. That's what I want to say to the earth signs here. Spirit wants me to say this. Oh, yeah. So that is most definitely a scammer. And we won't do that. That's crazy. I can't even see them on this end. You guys see that scammer there? Don't click on that. Sorry, guys. Okay, so earth signs. This is also a call to maybe ask for assistance outside of yourself, to an elder. Okay. There are elders or people that you perceive as elders in your life who you would look up to for wisdom or guidance or assistance or even a shoulder. Maybe this person or people have a larger worldly knowledge than you do. Maybe, I mean, hey, years are history, and you never know what other people have experienced. And so I do see here the call for earth signs to reach up, not necessarily peer level or downward. Sometimes what you need What you seek is upward, upward, whether this is family, friend, local library, reading books, this kind of thing that can take your whatever you have to the next level. This is really mature guidance, wisdom, videos, learning from a teacher or other source like this in order to influence what you have going on, the momentum that you have going on. Thank you guys. Don't worry, I took him off up here. I'm glad you didn't see him. Good. So, earth signs, Taurus. Some of us, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, some of us just need to be that mature, responsible man or adult in our life. Masculine energy. I'm not saying like man, like dude, okay, like gender. I'm saying we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Technically, the feminine energy is the receptive, the sweet, the kind, the loving, the nurturing, the giving, right? The masculine is the action oriented energy, the doing energy, the making things happen in the outward capacity energy. So I see with this reading for the earth signs that like life's moving. Are you moving with it or are you moving against the current? I feel like a lot of things are happening. And if you can jump into step and be that responsible, dedicated, disciplined adult in your life, you can really go great places. And that is what it is right now, because sometimes life is hard and I don't want to show up every fucking time. Sometimes life is hard and I don't want to be dedicated. I don't want to have to be consistent. I don't want to have to put the whole, put my all in every time and wait to see that result whenever it pans out down the line. But that is the lesson. That is the challenge. And that is the fucking right answer, is hang in there, earth signs. You can do this. Be steadfast. Be responsible for your life, for your actions, your efforts. Be accountable and watch how things unfold for you in a great way. Watch how success is yours when you own your life. Taurus, worth the wait. You may be waiting for something specific or hoping to hear good news. Even if unexpected, this gift is a blessing in your life. Something meaningful and worth the wait. Be ready to receive and make space for this in your day, your home, and your life. Expect miracles. Be hopeful, optimistic, and grateful. This encourages an energy pattern of excitement and worthiness to compound upon this lovely package. Don't throw your hands in the air with frustration or change plans now. It's always darkest before dawn. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Embrace this gift with both hands. And I do want to say, that eight of fire can also be arrows of love. Okay, really pushing and driving the king of wands, the mature man, into fiery action. Okay, so it's important that you recognize your intentions. Why am I walking this path? Why is this important to me? Double down on those efforts and see your manifestation unfold quickly, more quickly. Taurus. Virgo. Virgo, you've got poking holes. Within each person, there is a reservoir of love, personal value, and self confidence. This bucket represents how we feel about our lives and about ourselves. When the bucket is full, life seems easy. When the bucket runs low, life may seem impossible. Poking holes in the bucket causes a great amount of damage, as the level cannot rise above the lowest wound. Others may poke holes in our buckets by poking fun at us, pointing out our flaws, or not supporting our individuality. We may poke holes in the buckets of others by not taking their concerns seriously or by shaming their faults. These reactions can cause the self to temporarily diminish. So, Virgo, what I see here is a need to recognize where those holes may be being poked and by who. Okay, I do feel that some Virgos are running full force with this fiery momentum, and maybe those holes are there and you're disregarding them and you're just keeping step and running anyway, right? You know what? I'll deal with those holes later. I'll deal with those wounds later. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm running forward anyway. I need to get stuff done. Hey, good for you. However, eventually that stuff will catch up to you, and it will, if you're able to address things now, it's not going to stumble your momentum. In fact, spirit wants me to say that as you are manifesting your future, this energy is tinging your manifestation. Okay, whatever you desire to step into, this energy is a part of that until you close these kind of chapters, until you disconnect and close these doors, or enforce healthy boundaries around this. Like for instance, someone who pokes fun. Oh, how stupid is that? You read tarot cards? That's crazy. You must be a lunatic. You must be psycho. Okay, listen up, buddy. I take this seriously. And if you don't, it's not okay to speak with me like that. If you can't handle not speaking to me in a disrespectful way, then maybe we don't need to be in connection. Those are healthy boundaries. I don't have to tolerate the way you speak to me. And yes, it's challenging because when the bucket runs really low and those holes have been poked, you don't really feel good enough about yourself to even say, "Hey, stop. Hey, I don't like that. Hey, this isn't okay." So recognize these this week, Virgo. And I also see here, I don't want to say this, but I need to say this. I'm a Virgo, okay? But I do see here that there is the potential to accidentally poke holes in others' buckets by not having the time to take their concerns seriously. Okay, so Virgo, I know you got a lot of stuff going on and you're running full force and there's this, that, the other thing, and you're all these, but you do have to stop and pause and be mature and address other people in your life, especially if they're reaching out to you. Okay, because it may not seem like quite a big deal to you, but in their lives it is. And that's why they're reaching to you. So make sure you're not accidentally dismissive. That's what I feel this week for Virgo, because you don't like it when people are dismissive of you, and you would never do this intentionally. However, it could potentially come off this way by accident. So please be aware so that you don't incur any more guilt, regret, that kind of thing. Okay, because look, you can't afford it. Pour into yourself. Now is the time to pour into yourself. This can all cause the self to temporarily diminish. Temporary. It's only temporary. Those wounds heal. Even if you don't find resolution around them, eventually you feel strong enough to hold all of this energy within yourself again. Okay. Resilient, Virgo. Recognizing where those wounds are coming from and how to remedy them. Sometimes healthy boundaries are what is needed. Sometimes space and distance are what is needed. Sometimes total disconnection is what is needed. Sometimes simply awareness. People don't know. I've shared before that, my mom likes to tell me, okay, sometimes, oh, I'll go see my mom or whatever. And she'll be like, wow, you look like crap today. And I'm like, thanks, mom. Okay. Maybe I look tired. Maybe I'm not quite put together, whatever this could be. But for her, hey, you look like crap. Are you all right? That can be one of those ways that people unintentionally poke holes in our bucket. And they don't even know that it pokes a hole. So in order to just say, like, hey, whoa, when you say that, it kind of makes me feel bad. Okay. Does it? I'm sorry. I won't, whatever. Sometimes it's a simple awareness thing. It's been the way that we talk to each other for so long that I don't even realize that it's offensive. Virgo. But if it bothers you, it's your job to speak up and say something so that the patterns can be smoothed out, so other people are aware, so they aren't unintentionally offending you without even knowing it. And what was okay yesterday is okay if it's not okay today, guys. It's okay to change at any moment, at any time. It's not like it changed. It's like I finally said something. Hello. Okay, Capricorn, you've got breaking chains. There are many chains and other forms of bondage that can hold us back in life. These are chains that get heavier over time. They begin to limit our perceived possibilities and weigh us down with burden. Every person has chains to overcome all their own, unique to each soul's life path and blueprint. You have recognized these patterns and have been actively breaking chains in your life. Spirit commends you. Keep up the good work, Capricorn. And remember, it's a choice every time. Continue being your best self and keep doing the next right thing. I feel like Capricorn is really stepping into some kind of level of stability or success. And it may be like, oh my gosh, can I handle this? Can I handle this? Can I keep step with this? Can I really, I don't know. I feel this little bit of hesitation, like I've stepped into something quite big and I'm not sure if I'm big enough to handle this. But I do want to tell you that that is absolutely yes, it's expansion. And you're mature, you're wise, you're knowledgeable, and what you don't know you'll learn. So keep making the best right choices for yourself. And the reason you're stepping into this thing that you're not sure about that you're not sure if you can handle because it feels a little bigger than you, is because it's a blessing for all of these cuts that you've made, for these hard changes that you have implemented to better your life, to better yourself. Spirit sees this and wants you to have better. So step into that role and know that you will fill it. Okay, whatever that is in your life, you're going to reach that goal. You're going to get there. You're going to feel like you know what's going on and you don't have to race so hard to keep up. Okay, Capricorn, just for now, ride it out. Spirit also wants me to say to write down some intentions, Capricorn, goals that you may have for yourself. Like what goals do you have for yourself in 5 years? You know, within 5 years, I want to achieve these 5 goals, right? Within 10 years, these 10 goals, whatever. Spirit wants you to really write some things down because that will help hone in, the intention, the manifestation, where you're placing your time, effort, and energy, and you will see those realized faster than the date that you set it at. So you say, oh, 5 years, you'll have it in 2. That is what Spirit has for you, Capricorn. Thank you. And all the worst, all the earth signs, all the earth signs. Thank you, guys. My brain is gone today. But I thank you for sitting with me, and I hope that that guidance resonates. I hope that it helps all of us as we move forward into this week. Now, I will be closing with the group pick a card message. Yeah. Spirit wants me to say that hurt people. But that's not an excuse. It doesn't make it okay. But it is kind of an explanation. So if you'd like to pick your card and message, I'm going to use the spiritually selected deck. And we'll pick 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, and 3 from this deck, please, Spirit. 1. Oh, there goes 2 and 3, and they're both upside down. 2, 3. I'm going to pick number 3. As Catherine requested. I don't even know what they are. But I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you wanted to connect with me on a deeper level, my shop is in your description box, HeidiCorona.shop. That would be to meet with me personally. However, I do have a private Facebook group called the Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe. That is more of me for free, plus the amazing community that we have here with the Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe. We are all like a family, man, and we support one another, and it's just awesome. So if you'd like to join the Vibe Tribe, you must agree to the group rules. They are in place to keep the group safe, and I will not let you in without the group rules. So make sure you check that box. Catherine, we both chose number 3. Let's see. All right. If you were drawn to pick card number 1, let's see what it is for us here now. Ooh, card number 1. Okay. So the card is number 3. Intuition. Time to clear out your third eye chakra and really start trusting your intuition. It will lead you on the path your soul already knows. Wow, beautiful. So if you were drawn to pick card number 3, okay, one thing that Spirit is giving me to card number 3, this is card number 1. See where I'm at, guys? Really, we know this, but it is card number 3. Okay, so I'm not like crazy. I'm just mixing it up. All right, so if you are drawn to pick card number 1 here, Spirit wants me to suggest to you that you take a quiet moment tonight, breathe some energy up into your third eye chakra here. Oops, up into your third eye chakra. Okay. And if you want to close your eyes and like look up and cross them, like look up and cross your eyes, but keep them closed while you breathe deeply, you might notice sensations there. This will target the energy at your third eye chakra. Once you notice that you're there, right, it kind of massages your pineal gland, okay? So once you do that, looking upward, crossing your eyes, I swear this works, you guys, it activates the pineal gland. You breathe deeply and slowly while you look upward and cross your eyes with your eyes closed. You can feel it. When you do it, you can feel it. Spirit is saying to take it a step further than that by envisioning like windshield wipers cleaning that third eye chakra of yours. Okay. All the junk, all the dust, all the whatever, cleaning it right up. And it's nice and clear like a window. Okay. And then recognize what dreams you have tonight. If you were drawn to pick card number one, I'd love to hear about it. If you were drawn to pick card number two, the card is number 8, knowing. Trust the intuitive knowing that you have. You do not know how you know, but you do. Your claircognizance is strengthening within you. Ooh, we can read vibes and energy patterns. I'll tell you what, I feel this. If you were drawn to pick card number 2, you might feel somewhat suspicious of people in your environment at times. And that's because you have a knowingness about a weird energy pattern that they have that you may not be aware of on the surface. Okay, so listen to this. If it feels weird, it feels weird for a reason. If it seems fishy, it usually is. Okay, your inner knowing knows. You're feeling the vibes and it rubs you the wrong way. That's why you even have that. Okay, otherwise you wouldn't have that and things would be normal. So trust your intuition. Number 2. We want proof. Your feelings should be proof enough. Aw. Who picked card number 3 like I did? Thank you, Spirit. Our card is number 37, open to receive. I've never seen this card before. It's freaking beautiful. Healing is needed with your heart chakra. In order to receive the blessings coming in, you need to know you deserve it and are open to this abundance. Aw. Open to receive. So if you were drawn to pick card number 3, guys, I want you to put your hands on your heart chakra. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth and say, I am open to receive. I deserve abundance. My heart chakra is full and healthy. That is what I have for us if you were drawn to pick card number 3 and anchor that in. Yes, baby. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you guys so much for sitting with me today on this lovely Zodiac Monday or whatever day it is for you. Until the next one, I send everybody so much love, so many blessings. If you could... actually, Brianna, you can just book a session in my shop. That would be the best way to connect with me. Okay. And if you guys wanted to check out the event section right here on my page, just click like the more or something, the tabs. There's an events tab. I have all my upcoming events there. If you click interested or going, Facebook should remind you like, hey, Heidi's going live. Maybe you want to be there. That way you don't miss anything from me. So until the next one, I send everybody so much love and so many blessings. Good night, my friends.